What's up, guys? Kenny BRC back with another video. Today we're gonna go over one of my fastest cars, my 8 scales that I've ever had, Golden Kong. Golden Kong is a stretched Italian. So started out as a Typhon, stretched it out with Italian dog bones, chassis, and chassis braces. So I'll go into detail about the car and where I got it and kind of a build breakdown on how much it's going to cost you guys to build a truck like this. There will be a couple key factors that I'll be keeping disclosed just because I've either worked hard or people have given me information about it that I can't give out. So first off, we'll start with the body. Body is a Proline C10 truck. I love the looks of the body. I actually think it does pretty well, and I wanted the tires to be on the outside. I know some people like their tires to be on the inside. So paint job was done by Marcus over at Dynamic Hobbies, Hemet, California. If you guys want to go check them out, they have a lot of awesome stuff. This is actually the body that they had in stock. My good buddy Chris, he first started out with this body, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to give it a try and I like it. Second thing we'll go off of. So the body and the paint was about 50 bucks. Hot Racing, bam, right there. Hot Racing wheel nuts, and I decided that the closed wheel nuts are always nice because then you don't get dirt and debris in there. They'll come in a package of 4, so you can see I also have them on the rear, and then I also have them on the other side of the truck. That costs about $20. There isn't really an advantage of going fast with these two components yet. The only thing is that to keep the dirt and debris and save your bearings is a good thing with this, with these wheel nuts right there. And the body I just like I said. So we'll go into detail now with the wing. The wing is from RC Racing Innovations. I love the look. It's a kind of like a low profile kind of look. So the hardware I got from Arrma Hobbies. The wing was $40 and the hardware for it was $10. It doesn't include the mount for the wing. So for the wing and then plus the lettering was $5. So $55 for the wing. So you're right around, I would say, 120, 125 right now so far. The wing mount from Hot Racing is for the Typhon, I believe. Not the Typhon, the Italian. Has 2 modes where you can put it on. I have it on the flat setting. There's also a higher setting if you want more drag, but I didn't want that much drag, so I put it down. The wing mount is another $50, so now you're looking around $200 for everything that I've mentioned so far. Next thing we'll go into is the wheelie bar. Wheelie bar was made by Miles Scarborough. I hope I didn't chop that up. You can find him on Facebook. This wheelie bar is a 13, not even a 13 inch. This wheelie bar is a 10.5 inch because for Scale Drag Racing Association, the wheelie bar has to be 10 inches from the back of the chassis, which this wheelie bar is. This truck originally started out as a prepped truck for a track, but since the track's been closed, we've been racing it on the street and it's been doing well. Another thing we can go over, a couple things actually, is shock springs by my good buddy Joseph Angelo Diaz, and you can find him on Instagram and Facebook. I believe they're $47 for all 4. And then if you want a spool to go with it, you're looking at another, I think it's $60 or $70. Also, another thing we can go over is shock tower. So this shock tower is a carbon fiber shock tower as well. The shock tower is made by RC Racing Innovations, and you could get this one for $39.99. So there you go, another $50. So you're looking at around for the spools, springs, that, and all the other stuff I mentioned is about now you're at $400. Another thing we could go over before we pop the body off: steering bell crank. It's not considered the bell crank, but it's considered the bell crank adapter. And these little carbon fiber pieces, they don't really help your car performance wise, nor does the carbon fiber shock tower or wing. But I like the look of carbon fiber, and I like how I have all my stuff light. This carbon fiber bell crank piece costs for the set $12.99. And these I think I got from Custom Upgrades RC, I believe is the name of the web you could find it at. And then also one last thing, because I've had questions about the tie rod. The tie rod is a Traxxas tie rod. I got the longest one possible and then put some long eye joints on the end of it. And it's fully adjustable, so I can adjust it to what I need it. And I attached it to my diff. So now going under the body, and like I said, I'm not going to give too much details about under the body. So first off, I use 55 millimeter extended body posts because this is the Streatched Typhon. So you can find those on Amazon or eBay. And then I just use the Typhon ends for the body. Then I have a Futaba remote on this car compared to my Arrma Sanwa. I like the Futabas on my 8 scales. They work really well. The remote alone with the receiver was $700. It probably cost 2/3 of what this build cost alone. ASC mount plate I made myself out of carbon fiber. I got the carbon fiber sheet free, but I would suppose if you were going to make your own, it would cost $20 to $30. Motor is a Cordova motor. I'm not going to disclose the KV on it. If you guys probably saw the sticker, maybe if I was moving the camera during the video, you get the KV. But if not, try to find it. Chassis braces, I'm using Hot Racing chassis braces front and rear. And these each are $23.99 and $21.99. And the only difference between that and the plastic is two things. One, it does keep the car more sturdy. The second difference is pretty much weight. What I've noticed about these, which is surprising compared to the plastic, is that the aluminum ones are a little bit lighter. And like I was saying, I like my cars to be light as possible. So I do like the fact that they're actually lighter, and they help keep the car more sturdy because you don't like chassis flex. This truck here is belt driven. The secret I am not going to give out because not a lot of people know that. Of course, we got a Castle XLX with an anti-ripple cap pack and a steering servo from Savox steering servo. It's their SE 1256 TG model, and then the Hot Racing bell crank for the steering servo. And then also, final piece is the CU top plate for the steering bell crank area, made out of carbon fiber. Also, a couple other things that I don't mind sharing that I got on this car is I put a front shock tower from CRCU also on it, and I used the limitless shocks in the front. That way, it makes it low and sleeker to the ground. The reason why I don't have shocks is because I'm doing a little maintenance getting ready for the 18th, but the whole other besides that is ready. Couple more things. Battery tray, went with a light one. I believe this is for the Sentin 6S truck, besides the bulky one where they have the plate that comes up. So it was saved a little bit of weight there. There's my Hot Racing front if you guys couldn't see it before. And that's about it that I really want to disclose on the truck. I do have a gyro on it. It's in the center from Hobby Star. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys have more questions, let me know. So, build breakdown on carbon fiber parts alone, I probably have about 250 involved with that. ESC and motor, you're looking at about 500 bucks. Cat pack, another 50. So right there, you're at 750, 800. All the little necessities, like I had to buy extra shocks, the front shock tower, chassis braces. You're looking at another 150. My belt drive system was another 50 because I bought extra belts and gears. And then my steering servo, you're looking at about 75 bucks plus the servo horn and a couple other hot racing upgrades that I didn't mention. You're looking at probably around another 100 bucks. So in total, for the actual build, it probably costs about $1,000. And if you want the remote, you're looking at around 1,700. But Golden Kong is a fast truck. And I just love it. It's a nice truck. I like how sleek it looks. I like how it looks, just in general. It's taken out 8S cars. But yeah. So next week, most likely no video because of the race. But if you guys have any video suggestions, let me know in the comments. Or questions about a build, let me know. And I'll get that to you guys. Alright guys, peace out.